Okay, joined by manager Luke Garrard before we head to Eastleigh tomorrow afternoon. So, after returning to league action tomorrow, after a brilliant win on Sunday, how's the feeling been this week? How's recovery gone? And just the overall feeling of the camp?
Obviously, getting a win on the board changes a lot of people's mindsets. The environment's a lot nicer. We try and maintain a level head, whether you win, lose or draw. But listen, we're all human. When a win, and especially in the manner in which we've done it against Bristol Rovers on Sunday, it does give an extra little bounce in your step. And this week's been a little nicer to come into work. It shouldn't be the way, but it is the natural sort of feeling after winning an FA Cup game. Recovery day on Monday, not in. Second day recovery for the boys that played on Sunday. There was a group that obviously trained, and then we trained good intensity yesterday, and then again today in prep for Eastleigh. We've watched them. We know how tough they're going to be. We've played them recently in the last 2-3 weeks in the FA Cup, and yeah, they're on a slight run as well of poor performances and poor results, and I can imagine he's going to be driven to go and get a win at home tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. But it's about focusing on what we can do, and if we can marry up the game on Sunday, we should be victorious come 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, so talking about Eastleigh, what are you expecting from them? Obviously you played them a few weeks ago in the FA Cup. Are you expecting them almost to come out looking for revenge?
Listen, yeah, there is that, but they need a win on the board as much as we do. They have ambitions to getting into the playoffs. He's a very good manager. They've got great personnel to their ranks. Obviously played against Notts County, who I think are one of the best teams in the division, and they were very productive in their game against Eastleigh. Then they play against Maidenhead and obviously Altrincham, and yeah, he's changed his shape, changed his personnel. They get a lot of crosses into the box, a lot of productivity comes from set plays. They're a big side, the two lads in midfield on Saturday, Atangana and Cisse, and then you've got the likes of Whitehall, Magoma, Langston. They're all big lads, so they're very effective on set plays. But again, it's very much what we do and how we control our game. And we have a mindset. We had a good meeting today in prep for tomorrow, and we just need to ensure that we deliver on what I'm asking of the team. And if they implement that to the best of their abilities, then we hopefully go and get the result.
Yeah, are you hoping that that win on Sunday is almost a kickstart for your league form? You know, after it's almost like a bounce. Is that the feeling you've got at the moment?
You're always one win away from starting a run, and that's exactly what we've done. We've beaten Bristol Rovers, and again we've addressed things. I won't talk too in depth about what's been spoken about, but yeah, we know our bread and butter is the league, and we have ambitions to be in and around the top 7 come April, back end of April, and we need to ensure that we put a win on the board tomorrow, and to keep the pressure onto the chasing pack, and that comes with an expectation, and we need to ensure that we have the mentality, the mindset, like I said, going out at Bristol Rovers on Sunday, to go and face a team like that and to perform in the manner in which we did. We need to ensure that we can call upon that and deliver like we did Sunday tomorrow afternoon. We know how tough it's going to be. We've got a tough period now, Saturday, Tuesdays for the next 3 weeks, and some real big fixtures, but if we have the ambition that we have, we need to ensure that we go and put W's on the board, and we put a win on the board on Sunday, and that's the start of a new unbeaten run. Let's hope that we can back that up with another win tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you've just mentioned it. They're heading into a very busy December period. What's needed from your side to maintain positive results going through that busy period?
Sticking together. Like I said, I didn't get too low when we was getting back from Halifax. I definitely didn't get too high when we was coming back from Bristol Rovers, and that's something that I think that I've become a little bit more experienced with in being the manager of this football club for 7 years. I used to let it really dictate my weekend, my week, and I can't. The players need to mirror me come a Saturday, and if I come in a lull or downbeat, then I need to ensure that I'm level-headed and I'm a consistent in terms of the way I perform. And I think if I do that, I think that rubs off on the players. And the players have been fantastic. Last week, what they delivered on Sunday was incredible, but I've set them a task to go and back that up with a win tomorrow. And like I said, we know how tough Eastleigh's going to be. We know they're in for the win as much as us, and we need to really perform to a level, and that's what I've asked the group, and hopefully come 2 p.m. we've picked up 3 points.
Yeah, and then just finally touching on injuries, I can't imagine the squad's in quite a healthy state, but is there any updates on certain players?
So we've got Connor Stevens that's obviously recovering from his Achilles rupture. He's been in the building with the medical team, and obviously he's on the road to recovery. Dion Kelly-Evans had a really good chat with him at the start of the week. He's obviously recovering from his broken collarbone. He went to see the consultant recently, and there's obviously a second operation to remove a plate. So that's probably 3 to 4 weeks away from that operation, and then he's probably another 3 or 4 weeks before he can go on the grass. So we're not going to be looking to see Dion until the new year. Connor Stevens probably not until pre-season. But these are two lads that can play a massive part in us progressing with their team spirit and team morale. The others, you see that with our bench. On Sunday, we've got a good squad available. I've got decisions tomorrow to leave a couple out. Good decisions. This is where I wanted to be as a manager. I wanted them tough decisions because people are now playing for their shirt. I think the boys that performed on Sunday were brilliant. We have got 1 or 2 with a little coughs and colds, but I can imagine that that's going around in a minute. There's a few viruses that are going around, but we don't expect anyone to miss out from the squad tomorrow from that. But yeah, other than the 2 lads being Dion and Connor, we're fully healthy, and we have a good 19-man squad to select from.